Hello, welcome Bowgang to another video on my channel Snowy Stronghold. Today I'm going to talk about all the crashouts that have happened thus far in our community. And just to be clear, I'm only going to talk about the most recent or most notable crashouts. So the first crashout I'm going to talk about today is Kilgore's, and I'm going to specifically talk about his first crashout. Kilgore's first crashout started while he was streaming on Twitch. He was playing some Roblox games with Sky, aka Mystique, and his mouse broke, which led to Kilgore blaming Sky for his broken mouse, saying that Sky hacked his mouse, and then threatening to kill Sky and their family. Sky then proceeded to report Kilgore's Twitch stream, which got his Twitch account permanently banned. After that, Kilgore decided to dox his ex-wife in the general chat in our Discord server, and we banned him from the server. Now moving on to the next crashout, we have Angela, who crashed out randomly when she was in Stream VC. I think she crashed out because Bowie was being dumb as he normally is, which annoyed Angela so much that she just left the server, and then, allegedly, she sent a Discord bot raid into our server, which consisted of 6 bots, cosplaying as Breaking Bad characters, spamming general chat with weird stuff. Angela never claimed responsibility for this when asked about it, but she is suspected to have done the bot raid. And now back to Kilgore. Now I'm going to talk about his second crashout, which happened after he was allowed back in our community. We had decided to give him a second chance as Kenny, a trusted community member, told us that he's doing better now. Kilgore's second crashout started in one of the VCs in the Discord when he was playing Roblox with Sky. Kilgore got mad at Sky for supposedly saying "krill yourself," which then led to a pretty big argument between Kilgore, Skittle, and Flaming, ending after we decided to time out Kilgore so that he could calm down. Kilgore, instead of calming down, decided to then spam a lot of people's DMs with "krill yourself," even spamming people who didn't participate in the drama, which led to Kilgore getting a harsher punishment, that being a kick from the server. Afterwards, the arguments continued in Kilgore's own Discord server until Kilgore banned everyone from the server. If you're interested about the certain arguments which happened in Kilgore's server, you can watch 2 videos which were recorded of the drama when it was ongoing, but you need to ask a mod for the video links as they're unlisted for privacy reasons. Also, small fun fact, Kilgore only lasted for 9 days this time before crashing out, which is quite the record. Anyways, onto a smaller crashout, we now have Ken, who crashed out after he kept getting unreasonable timeouts from Sky and Flaming. Timeouts which would range from 8 hours to even a full day. The situation even got a joke drama video on the Snowy Stronghold channel, which is titled "This Community is a Joke." Anyways, this led to Ken leaving the server and sending some not so favorable DM to Sky, although Ken would rejoin the server some days later. Ken is the only one on this list who has recovered from a crashout. The next crashout is quite serious, that being Michael's crashout, who crashed out after getting a 10-minute timeout on Twitch. Michael used to be a well-respected member of the community back in the day, even being a mod at some point, before suddenly leaving the community without any reason. When Michael rejoined the community after some months, he was a lot more rude, and he was also making racist remarks at the mod Denisu. After a while of Michael continuously calling Denisu that word, it was decided to enforce the rules more, which led to Michael getting timeouts whenever he called Denisu that certain word. On an uneventful day, Michael got a 10-minute timeout for bypassing the word on Twitch, and nothing was thought of this since it was just a 10-minute timeout. But Michael had decided to use the TTS point redeem to leak Bowie's real name to the stream, which got him a quick perma ban from the Twitch streams and the Discord. I think it's quite funny how a 10-minute timeout made Michael crash out. Now we have reached the final crashout of the video, which is also the most recent crashout at the making of the video, that being Garamon's crashout. It started when Garamon sent an unfavorable message in Twitch chat because Bowie was being dumb as usual, and someone decided to report Garamon's message, which got his whole Twitch account permanently banned. Garamon then argued with Ken, Kenny, Flaming, and Michael in the Discord server, which led to a somewhat big argument in the general chat, although it wasn't a serious argument. After the argument was finished, Garamon decided to leave the server. I personally wouldn't classify this as a crashout, as no one actually ended up having a crashout, but I've still decided to include it in the video. Well, thanks for watching the whole video. Just so you guys know, I probably won't make another crashouts video, since I doubt we will have another 6 crashouts in the following months. Anyways, goodbye Bowgang, Eggman signing off.